overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the beats on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you wanna aim.
From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, gets that. Right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right.
Pistol snap. Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott.
Slot man in motion left. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Complete to Braylon Allen. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Chad. Here we go, son. Sit high.
Fields throwing once more. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Gun.
Here's Brown again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll run again with Brown. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here's
Burrow on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Burrow from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. The play fake. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Gun. Shot.
4th down. Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wangu now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he's stopped.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Smart ball, smart.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win game.
Wide open, downfield, got it! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with this speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Wangu now to return. And the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Broke through the tackle. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Here we go.
Piran will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Wangu now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 17-14 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
21, Bengals 17.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. He puts some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call catch and sleeping to start that drive.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 222. Go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, can I set? Set.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on 2nd to Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Hey, Jared. Delta. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals who have 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown quick on the draw here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on a quick hitter, and he'll go down here at the 16.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last.
And the defender coming away with it. Kicked out by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 222.
They motion a receiver left. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Here's Hall on the give. And second down only works out for a yard. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Don't jump, right?
Fields on third. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Oh, here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Extend. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. From the right hash, 55 yards out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
One play action here. Burrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive. Come on, ready?
And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running this with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied. He was able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Justin Tucker set.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12. Ready? Back.
Burrow from the gun. He finds Fant. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The play fake. Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, son. 58, 58, start.
They run. Here's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. Turn around, son. Good night.
It's caught by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A pistol snap. Fields. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. Small gain down to the 23. Dax Hill up for the stop.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
And I'm pretty sure it's the book of Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament that there's a time for everything. In the football, there's a time for creativity and a time to keep it simple, and that was not the time to be creative.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Geno Stone picks it off.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On 2, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
It's Burrow from the end zone. On target to his man Higgins. And he's brought down over the 6-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hits his running back. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bengals.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gun, stop.
Brown on the carry. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow setting up the play action. He's on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now try it right with Brown. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the 3rd time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319.
Receiver in motion going left.
Go.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Fields. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Press. Watch right. Hey, can.
Sending a receiver left. Fields on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing again, it's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Run with Brown. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run again with Brown. Through the 2nd level at the 40. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And the dive ends an uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Nose up, ready? 319, let's go. Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Here we go, son.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Ewart and Iron Time.